As always, we won't recap the entire show, just highlight the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. First up, the good. 1. WWE remembers last week. Many wondered why WWE didn't follow up on MFT's attack on Shinsuke Nakamura from 2 weeks ago. Well, it turns out they didn't forget. WWE booked a tag match pitting MFT's Tama Tonga and JC Muto against Nakamura and Rey Fenix. Both Shinsuke and Rey have previously been on the receiving end of MFT ambushes, so it was great to see them looking for payback even if they came up short. On a side note, what's up with JC Muto's new face paint? Did he get roasted so badly online that he had to change it? At least he's gone from Kung Fu Panda to La Parker. 2. Jade's heel turn. Has WWE finally figured out how to book Jade Cargill? Her not-so-shocking heel turn on Tiffany Stratton was long overdue, as their program had lost momentum. Cargill's solo run has been underwhelming, but this turn could be the reset she needs, especially if the rumors about what's next for her prove true. More on that in the news section. 3. Drew delivers. As always, Drew McIntyre continues to prove he's one of WWE's most valuable players. No matter who he works with or what role he's given, Drew delivers. Love or hate Cody Rhodes' current run as unified champion, you have to give McIntyre credit for keeping their feud fresh with stellar MIC work and solid in-ring performances. His ability to sound bitter while still being funny at his opponent's expense is rare. Last night, he nailed it again, denying involvement in Jacob Fatu's attack while admitting there's still bad blood with the family. Understandable, considering how the bloodline robbed him at Clash at the Castle. Drew hit a grand slam when he joked that Jimmy Uso might have taken a page from his wife Naomi's book, using a sneak attack to get ahead. McIntyre remains a heat magnet and a wrestling machine, with or without gold around his waist. 4. Kiana James moment. Is WWE contractual obligated to feature an undercard female talent at least once a year? It sometimes feels that way given how poorly the women's midcard is handled. Still, we'll stay optimistic. Kiana James' non-title match against Tiffany Stratton might have seemed like a setup to further the Stratton-Cargill story, but hopefully, it marks a step forward for James herself. 5. The Open Challenge continues. Some fans were disappointed by Sami Zayn's short United States Championship reign, but Ilya Dragunov's continuation of the Open Challenge has been a bright spot. Dragunov has the skills to make the US title a true workhorse belt, as shown in his intense match with Aleister Black and the shocking return of Damian Priest. Priest's distraction cost Black the win, allowing Dragunov to retain the title. The bad and the news. Damian Priest's shocking return and attack on Aleister Black proved their feud is far from over. It'll be interesting to see if the Archer of Infamy brings in backup to counter Zelina Vega's presence. We also loved the attention to detail. Priest's eye still looked rough after that fireball attack. The bad one. A tale of two wrestlers. It was the best of times and the worst of times for Stephanie Baker and Julia. Both women entered WWE with big expectations and impressive resumes. However, while Baker has skyrocketed to the top as the Raw Women's Champion, Julia has struggled to stay relevant on SmackDown even as the Women's United States Champion. Let's be honest, that title might as well be the Women's Speed Championship or the old 24/7 title. It carries about as much importance. Both superstars are talented, but only Baker has received a consistent push since joining the main roster. It seems WWE hoped Julia could elevate the US title with her in-ring ability, but the lack of credible challengers has made that impossible. 2. Why are we still seeing Carmelo Hayes vs. The Miz? Despite some recent improvements on SmackDown, WWE continues to focus on feuds that fans simply don't care about, like Carmelo Hayes vs. The Miz. This rivalry has overstayed its welcome, and it's a reminder that creative still has work to do to get SmackDown's storytelling on track. The ugly. Actually, there wasn't much ugly this week. SmackDown featured strong matches, moved storylines forward, and got fans hyped for Saturday night's main event, even adding a title match to the card. What did you think of the blue brand this week? Let us know in the comments below. The news 1. Talent worried about WWE using AI artificial intelligence has made huge strides lately. You only need to see that viral Will Smith video to realize how realistic it's become. Now, some WWE writers are reportedly concerned that AI could replace them. After WWE hired Cyrus Kasawari as its new Senior Director of Creative Strategy, he announced plans to use AI in storytelling. While WWE leadership reassured writers that their jobs are safe and AI will only be a tool, many remain skeptical. According to the Wrestling Observer, even a joke from one executive about AI replacing someone made staff uneasy. The trust level is already low, especially after the company's misleading handling of Seth Rollins' injury. Many within WWE believe management's loyalty only goes one way and that everyone, from wrestlers to staff, is expendable. 2. WWE reacts to the Jey Uso backlash. Speaking of questionable creative decisions, some fans were furious over Jey Uso winning the Battle Royal to become CM Punk's next challenger for the new World Championship. According to Fightful Select, WWE sources told Sean Ross Sapp that fan backlash, like YouTube dislikes, doesn't impact booking decisions. Still, the video of Jey's win has racked up over 90,000 dislikes, making it the second most disliked WWE YouTube video of 2025, the first being Jey's world title win at WrestleMania 41. Clearly, WWE isn't sweating the numbers or the criticism. 3. WWE Hall of Famer hospitalized. Sad news to report. Legendary wrestler and WWE Hall of Famer Abdullah the Butcher has been hospitalized at age 84. According to Ringside News, Abdullah's booking agent Steve Stasiak shared the update, noting that the hardcore icon is battling serious health issues. Abdullah's influence stretched across Japan, Puerto Rico, and North America, earning him his Hall of Fame induction in 2011. We send our love and best wishes for a full recovery. 4. Candice LeRae's new role. Though Candice LeRae hasn't been featured on WWE TV lately, she's been busy behind the scenes. According to WrestleVotes, LeRae has been learning how to produce matches, recently working on WWE main event bouts, including the one taped before SmackDown in Temp, featuring the Street Profits vs. Los Garzas. Hopefully, this leads to a full-time producer role if WWE doesn't have a creative spot for her on television. 5. Stephanie Baker injury scare. Fans were briefly worried this week when Stephanie Baker appeared to injure her knee during Raw. According to Ringside News, the incident occurred when Baker slipped on the ropes during a springboard move. She was able to walk but was noticeably limping. Fortunately, she later posted a video on Instagram showing herself working out, so it looks like she's fine. 6. It's over for Tiffany Stratton. It seems Tiffany Stratton's reign as WWE Women's Champion could be ending soon. A WWE tweet announced that Stratton is getting her knee evaluated, though she's determined to compete at Saturday night's main event. Many fans believe WWE will use this, kayfabe or real, injury to have Jade Cargill take the title. Rumors suggest Stratton has been working through an injury for weeks and might need time off, making a title drop even more likely. 7. Jade Cargill speaks out after heel turn. After turning on Tiffany Stratton on SmackDown, Jade Cargill broke her silence on X, formerly Twitter. Don't ask me why. Ask me why it took me this long. That wasn't a turn. That was my takeover. Clearly, Cargill's heel era has begun. 8. Did you notice this person? During SmackDown, sharp-eyed fans spotted indie wrestler Doug Mallow, the same guy involved in the Psycho Stew incident, appearing as a security guard. Could this cameo signal a future storyline for him? Time will tell. 9. Did Netflix spoil a WWE return? Netflix might have accidentally spoiled the return of AJ Lee. On the streamer's event listing for the November 17th show at Madison Square Garden, AJ Lee is featured prominently on the promotional banner even though WWE hasn't officially announced her appearance. While it's not confirmed, the timing makes sense. AJ's last appearance was at WrestlePalooza earlier this year, where she teamed with CM Punk in a mixed tag match. 10. WWE reveals new signings. Finally, WWE has announced 5 new Performance Center recruits: Jamie Garcia, Mike Deruda, Dusan Nakovic, Cyril Kokarel, and Nathan Cranton. According to WrestleTalk, these signings may debut as soon as NXT Halloween Havoc. The additions reportedly follow recent international tryouts featuring top indie talent. That wraps up this week's SmackDown recap and the latest WWE news. What did you think of the show? Drop your thoughts in the comments and we'll see you next time for more wrestling update.